Always start with a good sharp knife. Welcome to Jimbo Jitsu's Farmhouse Barbecue Show. Today we're going to be cooking up a Northwest original, and that is Northwest corn. You've heard of Southwest corn. Well, up here in the Northwest we have Northwest corn. We're going to start as our base is Trader Joe's corn. It's a no preservative, no sugar added corn. You can use whatever corn you like. And you want to chop your carrots into really small pieces before you chop them up. You want to have them about the size of your corn if you have that kind of patience. If you like bigger ones you can, but it's not that hard to do. I started off with these peeled, pre-washed, pre-peeled, baby cut, and I washed them again and diced them up. Then we'll cut up some onion and add some garlic to the whole mix and cook it on up. Alright, when you dice up your onion, you do the cross cuts and then you do a really thin slice. We really don't want a strong onion flavor in this, so you get them even smaller than the carrots. And we're going to cook this for like 20 minutes, so got a quarter cup of carrots. We're not going to have quite a quarter cup of onions, and then we'll have several tablespoons of minced garlic to the 8-ounce can of Trader Joe's. That's 1 cup. Alright, so we have 4 ounces of carrots, about 3 ounces of finely diced onions, 2 ounces or 4 tablespoons of organic butter, 1/8 a cup of garlic, minced, and 1 can of corn, drained. Salt and pepper to taste. You actually put in a lot more pepper than you would normally use because the flavor cooks out. So that's probably a teaspoon. And that's it. Cook it up and you have Northwest. Alright, I added more pepper because that was not a tablespoon. And now everything's up to a nice little boil. Once again, that's about a fried egg temperature. And now that it's reached that temperature, we're going to turn it down so that it's just barely bubbling. And then we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes, stirring every 5 minutes or so. This is going to cook up the carrots so they're nice and tender. The onions will be sweet, and the flavors of the garlic and the pepper and the salt will marry in with the rest of the ingredients, and it's going to be wonderful. Northwest corn here on Jimbo Jitsu's Farmhouse Barbecue Show. This is a nice side dish to go with the garlic mashed potatoes and the pork medallion. Thank you for watching our show. Alright, we're at the 10-minute mark, and I stirred it up again and tasted it. And it tasted like it had the right amount of garlic, and it's not quite ready, so we're going with the projected 20 minutes. So I got another 10 minutes more, and as you can see, that's not a fast boil, it's not a hard boil, it's at the bottom end of the boiling of the butter because you don't want to burn the butter. Everything's going to get done eventually, so you might have to add more time, but don't burn that butter because that's the sweet flavor and that's all the juices of your corn. Alright, here we are at the 20-minute mark, and everything's pretty much done. I like my corn, or my carrots, a little bit al dente, not too much because Angie doesn't like them crunchy at all. And as you can see, most of the butter is pretty much gone. It's now bonded with all of the corn and the onion and the garlic and the carrots. And I normally make about twice this much, but today I only had 1 can of Trader Joe's corn, and I didn't want to try and use 2. I want to see how this Trader Joe's corn works with the recipe. And it's going to be very buttery. It's very healthy for you despite the butter. Corn, beta-carotene, onions, immune system, garlic, immune system, and pepper's good for you. So anyways, if you're in a hurry, you can use a can of corn, and you can just drop the onions all together. Use garlic powder. But basically, you don't exceed 1 part corn to everything else. We had about a cup of corn and about a cup of other ingredients. And that's it. It's that easy. I usually start this before I cook my other food, so it just sits on the back burner simmering while I'm cooking for 20 minutes. It's that easy. Thank you for watching Jimbo Jitsu's Farmhouse Barbecue Show.